day one back out at training camp? How was everything for you?
It was great. It felt really good to be out there with the guys again, building that chemistry early. So it's always good to be out there with the guys on the defense, the guys that you're going to go out there and ball out with. So it's always a good feeling.
How does it affect your game to have new folks along that front defensive line, along that front seven?
I would say that happens year by year. You get a new front guys, so you just got to adjust, see how they play, how you might fit off of certain players based off of what they kind of do and what their style of play is, basically. But I'm confident in those guys, and we got some dogs ahead of us, so that helps out the linebackers a lot.
Have you seen a change in Zach Vaughn, maybe him just elevating his game?
Yeah, I would say definitely his game, but more so his confidence. I mean, he's going out there with a different purpose now. You can definitely see it by the way he is kind of anticipating out there on the field. Very, very confident, and he's just a step faster, I feel like, and that all starts up here.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that obviously Caden Ellis is left. Is there a lot of competition between Vaughn and DeMarco for that position?
I wouldn't say, I don't know about that. I just think both of those guys are going out there and trying to give 100% every single day. But DeMarco, Zach, they're both playing really well. So just like to see them keep stepping it up.
Pete, what are you looking to build off from last year? You had a productive year. What are you looking to build off?
Yeah, I just think just keep getting better every single day. Keep taking steps in the right direction. I got to get better with, keep getting better with confidence, developing that chemistry with Mario, becoming a better vocal leader, and kind of showing others the right thing to do and what's expected. So I'm excited for this year. I have high expectations for myself, high goals. So just taking steps forward in the right direction is kind of the way I see it.
Now, when you say confidence, do you mean you need to be a little bit more comfortable, or what do you?
I'm just trying to play faster and faster every single step, every single play after play. So I think if I'm right mentally, then that'll make me play better physically.
What have been your early impressions of Joe Woods as a coordinator?
He's I love him a lot. I've learned a lot from him already. He's very, very smart. He's really big on details. So that I like that because I'm big on details as well. So I'm learning from him, and hopefully he's learning a little bit from me. But it's good to have a new coach, new perspective, a different style of teaching. But I've got great confidence in him, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him.
Pete, how do you kind of view some of the injuries you've had to deal with your first few years? And is any of that, can you find ways to prevent that in the off season, or is it just kind of circumstance with injuries going to happen in this game? How do you do that?
I think some are hard to some are hard to, I say, control.
Yeah.
In my head, I can control a few things. I've done a lot in the off season to try and make myself a better player and more a durable player. I don't really want to think about it though.
Yeah.
It's like I just want to go out and play. All that stuff is behind me. So I'm a new player, and I'm just trying to go out and execute at the end of the day and do well in football, not really that other stuff.
What are your impressions of Nick Anderson from Tulane?
Nick is he's a hard worker. He's a really hard worker, and he picks up on everything really, really fast. He's a great guy. I have high expectations for him. He loves the game. He's always trying to learn, asking me questions. But he's a high energetic guy. He's got a motor, so you're never going to see an effort issue with him. He's always going to be the first guy to the ball, and I think he's going to be a good player for us.
When you look back at last year, you guys pretty much across the board had really good defensive numbers, except for turnovers.
Yeah.
Was that something when you kind of look over all the chances that were just missed opportunities, ball didn't bounce your way? That's something you feel like you can pretty quickly turn around?
I would say sometimes there's a matter of luck to it, but then again, I don't think that we were aggressive enough. I mean, we can be a top 10 defense and run stopping, third down, all this stuff, but if you don't have high number and takeaways, you're not going to be a good defense. So turnovers are high on the pedestal this year, just because you're given another chance for the offense. So I think our being aggressive wasn't necessarily as high as we wanted it, and that's big for getting turnovers. So I think we're placing a high emphasis on it now. So if we continue to do that, that luck might show in our favor just because we've been doing it. So it's high up for us. All right, thanks.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you, Pete.